What is going on, true believers? If you're a fan of mine, you know that there are certain coins that I'm really passionate about. You will know that some of them are altcoins or big time altcoins, but some of them are meme coins. And there's one in particular, and it's a buddy of mine. You might ask yourself, like, Believes, why are you not doing shows with a bunch of different influencers and you know, why are you not on all these different 11 a.m. shows and stuff like that with a couple of talking heads and stuff like that? And the answer is quite simple. I'm not that guy that sells on your chart. I'm not that guy that comes here, I tell you a story, I get you to buy, and then I use you as exit liquidity. I guess what you could say is, I ain't no bitch, okay? And listen, the reason that I bring this up is because I'm going to bring you a project right now. I'm going to talk to you about a project, and I'm going to issue a statement. There are some things that the developer wants you to know. So without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in and share this with all your friends, because if you don't, you might have dummy cancer. Okay, guys, this is very simple. This is called CC Coin, and this is Coins Chick Coin. And you know that she's a friend of mine. Anybody who follows me for any length of time already knows that. And she launched a coin. Now, let me talk to you about why. I've got a statement from Coins Chick. Now, let's just call her CC, okay? I'm gonna give you the script that she gave me, and really it's not a script, it's really just some things that she wanted to convey to you, but I'm gonna do it in her voice so that you guys get a kick out of it, because I am what the French call hilarious. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Number one, I didn't plan for this to be a serious project. I'm just kidding. She doesn't talk. I'm just kidding. None of that was serious. If you took that serious, come on, quit voting Democrat. You know what I'm talking about. You know. Anyway, I didn't plan for this to be a serious project. I just made a coin to go with my pump.fun article. Now, if you guys are not familiar, right here, CC is a renowned author for the Tom Crown Analysis crypto site, and she's got a lot of supporters on that site. So what she did is she went and just to kind of test out pump.fun for the article, she put this together, okay? Therefore, I didn't hype the launch, and the contract address came out in the article. I only bought a tiny amount on launch. There was no team yet to buy up the supply either. So the coins were fair market from the start. That means that there's no secret team out here that's holding some kind of gigantic supply of coins. And in fact, look, I can point out right here, there's a massive pump happening. And look, guys, what I tell you not that long ago, I told you guys that the breakout for me was going to end up being to this 3 zeros 5. Guess what happened? I'm always right. It's 3 zeros 5. Jesus Christ. Like, guys, it's simple here. You just subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? And buy yourself some CC coin, because otherwise, doing with your life. Anyway, so I still only held about 3 million for myself, and this is CC. I was buying and airdropping a bunch at the beginning to anyone who gave me a sole address. It wasn't until after we hit Radium that I bought a serious bag, 50 million, which is the top wallet, and I locked it in a smart contract for a year. Now, as you see right here, and let's talk value so you know, there's the Radium pool right there, currently holding 143 million, and there's CC's right there, currently holding 50 million in her bag. So right here, she's the number 2 holder, the top active wallet, and it's locked for 1 year. And that's going to be, like, this is launched over here in July. So we've got at least another 6 or 7 or 8 months before there's even an unlock over here. The only people that would be selling on this chart would be traders and weak-handed influencers who don't believe in it. You know what I mean? You know who didn't sell? This guy. So, and there's some other holders here, and as you can see, like, as you go through this, you'll find that there are some big time holders, but there's not very many very big time holders. So there's a pretty even and very nice sort of distribution of asset going through here. Like, when you kind of click through here and break it down, people are not holding huge amounts. So that's a very good thing. There's a good distribution other than that wallet. So The coin is audited every single day by Jeet Screener to show transparency and to get great scores. She's burned so far over 50 million tokens. There's a constant Solana raffle in Telegram. Every 2 weeks, they draw a winner who takes half the pot and the other half is used to buy and burn tokens. So not only are they giving you money for being an investor, or potentially giving you money for being an investor, but also they're using the other half of those gaming funds to buy and burn tokens. She's in the Telegram every single day, always accessible to the community. If you want to reach out to her, if you want to talk to her, as a matter of fact, she's one of the more personable people that you will meet. So I would encourage you, if you haven't already, reach out to her if you have a question that the rest of us can't answer. Yield farming. I am one of the largest yield farmers on this project right now, just full disclosure. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't mean to be. I just decided to put my bag in. And when I put my bag in, they give you an option when you're yield farming, like, do you want to pair it with some more Solana? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. So I was going to put in a certain amount, and I ended up putting in double the amount because I just paired it up with the Solana and just turned it into a much bigger bag because I have faith in this. And I think that, in my opinion, this thing is going to go absolutely bonkers, right? There's partnerships that she has with LFGO, with Kenji, with Sato, with Moggy Coin, with UFOC, with Meta Tattoo Club. It's covered. We're talking about it all the time with brilliant minds like Believes Crypto. Hey, that's me. Also by brilliant minds like Hannah Hughes, Pablo Crow, like Blockchain Basement, Keith Berry. Tom Crown is somebody who's even mentioned it. Wendy O is somebody. Miss Teen Crypto. I think her name is Randy Hipper now. I think it's a different. I think she's rebranded a little bit, but even she's talked about it a little bit. Cece made her start again with Tom Crown Crypto, which is very, very cool. And then finally, Cece was just added to Crypto's Fight Week Fighter database, and when she makes her debut, she is probably going to, first of all, knock a bitch out, and secondly, create a pump on this chart and really get some exposure. And once that happens, you never know how high this thing's going to go. Now, let me take you back to the chart. I've been telling you guys since the beginning that this thing is in pump mode, and it's only a matter of time before it really and radically breaks out. And guess what? Today, a little bit earlier, it went just absolutely crazy, went to my goal up here, and then immediately some whack-ass influencer sold on the chart. Look, you wonder why I don't associate with these people? You wonder? Do you ever wonder? That's why. Because they're not great people. We're all going to sell at some point. I'm just kidding. We're all going to sell at some point. So, if being broke and getting a small bag is worth it to you, be broke and get a small bag. If you want to hold out for what could potentially be a life-changing run, which is what I'm doing, then you can do that. But as you can see from the chart here, it just broke out. It's having a nice little run. And even without that breakout, it still just continues to mint new holders. Total number of holders right now, 666. Ooh, I'm going to tell my mama. Anyway, I told my mother and she didn't care. So anyway, guys, if you haven't already, consider. I'm going to put the contract address down below. I'm going to give you all the details that you need. I'm going to put the links, the description. I'm going to give you all of what you need in order to go buy yourself a bag of CC. I expect to see this thing at 800 holders coming up very soon. I need at least 100, 200 of you guys to just buy. And here's the thing. Not many of them have a bunch of tokens. The ones that do, most of us, we're not babies. We're not running out on this. We're going to be here for a while. We're going to hold this thing to the moon because we believe in CC, and I hope you do too. So you let me know what you think in the comments down below. And also, buy yourself a bag, and let's see what happens. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.